Hey guys, welcome back to another PBR battle, and in this one I'm using my second Trick Room team. And this was a great battle. I liked this one a lot because I think that I did not have a very good shot at winning this one to begin with, and I still ended up winning it, which is awesome. So anyway, I am fighting Lox, the person. I have no clue what they really are. Maybe they're an alien. Maybe they're a giant space worm, which is probably still an alien, but whatever. Anyway, I go ahead and start off, with the classic Gardevoir and Grand Bull, because that's pretty much the best way I can start off this, it's the best way that I can start off this team is just with Grand Bull and Gardevoir, because they just work so well together. I'll bet the Victory Bell and Gardevoir would also work well, but I've never really tried that. I'll probably have to, since I really don't use Victory Bell all that much. I really would love to, but I just never get a lot of use for him, because it just turns out that Sucker Punch and Leaf Blade just haven't been really all that useful to me yet. But anyway, they send out Shedinja and Alakazam. I send out Gardevoir and Grand Bull. I get my Intimidate off, and I also trace Shedinja's Wonder Guard, which was pretty awesome. So anyway, I go ahead and set up the Trick Room just to start off with, and then go for Trick Room. Come on, you dumb lag, and past me. You could really hurry this up. And then I go for Protect with Granbull, or Snuggles, as I love to call him, because doesn't Granbull just look so snuggly and cuddly? I mean, never mind. Anyway, go for Protect with Granbull, because I was really expecting either X-Scissor or something bad from Shedinja and Focus Blast from Alakazam, but they go for Shadow Ball, probably because they could see right through my Trick Room, and Shedinja goes for a Toxic, which is a good thing I protected, because that could be pretty annoying on a Shedinja, especially since this one, now that I'm thinking about its moveset, this seems like to be one of the very first stall Shedinjas that I've ever seen. I'm sure plenty of people have made them before. This is just the first one I've ever fought. And thankfully, it doesn't really give me any trouble, at all. But whatever. Anyway, I go for Thunderbolt on Alakazam because I already know that it's going to have a Focus Sash, so I might as well just get this annoyance out of the way. So I go for Thunderbolt with Gardevoir and Crunch with Grand Bull. And it's kind of weird that he didn't predict me going for Crunch, or at least something on Alakazam, but then again, it still would have done a ton of damage no matter who we sent out, because Grand Bull is just so frigging powerful. So anyway, Grand Bull goes for Crunch, and come on, crunch his face! Owned! Alakazam takes epic amounts of, he takes over 9,000 damage, goes down to his Focus Sash, take a little damage from my Life Orb, and Gardevoir uses a Thunderbolt to finish the job, and get a random critical that I totally did not need. So anyway, Alakazam goes down to Gardevoir and Grand Bull, which is awesome. He goes back, and out comes Rhyperior. Japanese Rhyperior. So anyway, at this point, since Gardevoir was so very low in the HP, I really thought that my Custat Berry would have activated, although I think at the time I'd forgotten whether or not Custat Berries activate, when you take that certain amount of damage or on the very next turn. I'm not quite sure, and I still don't really remember. I guess some of you could comment, clear that up for me if you want to. So anyway, I go for Protect because I don't know what I was thinking, but I was predicting something nasty. He gets Quick Claw Hacks, gets Earthquake, he's probably just going for Grand Bull, but I protected. Shedinja has Wonder Guard, and Gardevoir has Wonder Guard, so that did absolutely nothing. It was also nice that I protected because Shedinja went for a Confuse Ray. So anyway, then I go for Destiny Bond. I was really kind of hoping that Shedinja would do something nasty, just something bad that would deal some damage, but thankfully it didn't, because it would have outsped me anyway, because it's actually a little bit slower than Gardevoir. So at this point I go for a Psychic on Rhyperior, because I know that that thing is pretty dangerous if I don't take it out soon. So I go for Psychic on Rhyperior, and then a Close Combat also on Rhyperior. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and double team it, see if I can take it out. And he gets another Quick Claw Hacks, gets Horn Drill out there, but he misses, thankfully, because that would have been so annoying if he hit somebody with, if he hit Grand Bull with Horn Drill. But anyway, use close combat, he's probably got solid rock, so I'd only do about half, but considering Rhyperior's incredible HP and physical defense, that's pretty dang good, considering it was a normal hit. But anyway, he gets Confusion on Gardevoir, but I break through it and get Psychic off and knock out Rhyperior. Hooray! Because that thing was starting to worry me with Horn Drill, because that thing can be quite a menace if you don't have something to take it out. Like, if I had Victory Bell, I would have definitely had a better shot at taking it out, but I ended up not needing him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, out comes this last guy with it, which is Garchomp. So now we're down to 2 versus 4, which is awesome. So I go for Destiny Bond with Gardevoir, because I know at this point that's my best move, because I don't have anything that can hit Shedinja with him. I mean, with her, Gardevoir, and Granbull has Crunch. So I already know that I can take out Shedinja pretty easily. I just want to get that Garchomp out of the way, because the only thing that can deal with that is a Quagsire. And, yeah, Wacka the Quagsire. So anyway, I finally choose to go for Destiny Bond with Gardevoir or Rain, and then I go for a Crunch on Shedinja, because that's the only move that I have that even affects the dang thing. So anyway, I go for Crunch, and as expected, that annoying little bug has a Focus Sash, as they all do. So anyway, Shedinja holds on with his Focus Sash, and then he goes for Confuse Ray on Granbull. Now with Confuse Ray, Toxic, and Protect, that Shedinja could end up being pretty annoying and actually formidable against an opponent. So Gardevoir goes for Destiny Bond, actually breaking out of Confusion after just one turn, get Destiny Bond up, and I get knocked out by Garchomp, which is awesome that worked out so well, because Garchomp goes down due to Destiny Bond, because I love Destiny Bond. It's so evil, but it's so much fun to use. I love it. So anyway, Gardevoir sadly goes down after taking her opponent with her. Good job. And now my Trick Room goes down, but that's totally fine, because I think my Pokemon were actually a little bit slower. I mean, a little bit faster than the wait a minute. In the Trick Room, they were slower than Shedinja. So now that we're out of the Trick Room, I'm pretty sure that I'm good. So anyway, at this point, I was like, okay, yeah, no matter what you have nothing on me. If your only attack is Shadow Sneak, then you can't even touch Granbull at all. All you can do is Toxic and Confuse me. And if I want to stay alive for a while, I'll just swap out, so I can just drop the Confusion. And all that time, I can just keep Heat Waving or something with Torkoal. But anyway, that didn't matter. I didn't even have to go through all that, because I break through Confusion and I kill Shedinja. Very, very good fight. Good opponent. I totally destroyed him. He didn't stand a chance in that fight. Luck was just really on my side in that fight. Not a single Pokemon got hurt with Confusion hacks, which was awesome. So, yeah, that was a pretty dang good one, I have to say. I loved that battle. That one was just friggin' fun. Alright, anyway, see ya.